and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh, and today we're looking at this. The Nissan, the 2010, and whatever you want to call it. I call it the Sentra. It looks like a Sentra, I'm going to call it a Sentra. Here's the share code. Okay, because if you look at the name, and you say anything that starts with a T, you're going to be wrong. The T is silent. It's like Tsuru or yeah, I think it's Tsuru. It's weird. You kind of have to Google translate. Yeah, I don't speak Japanese. And it's a Japanese name for sure. But when I look at the car, it looks like an older Sentra. Even though it's a 2010, I'm still just going to call it a Nissan Sentra. And that is what it is. But either way, we got 1,281 horsepower in this car. Going to the rear wheels. It's insane. It's a lot of fun. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it. But the tune is wild. And the build is wild. So let's get into the build to get this thing to an exactly A800. It was a wild trip, but we were able to do it. Well, I was able to do it. And, Scooby was able to do it. Okay? So, either way. We have the 4.8 liter V10 in here. All right, so it's got that and the boom booms. Oh, it's very light on this one. My all-wheel drive video, it really sparks, but that's because the game is broken. We already know the game's broken. So, moving on. You got a rear-wheel drive drivetrain on here. You got a twin turbo setup with that anti-lag, of course. So it go pop to pop, pop, pop. You got stock bumper, and you got that ugly spoiler back there that you could put on there, but I didn't. But it would have been nice if they put like at least a lip or something in the back. It just looks naked. It's naked back there. Anyways. And then if you really wanted to, and why I have this car is yellow, you can make this a taxi cab if you want to. You can make this the cash cab. You can pick people up, ask them a whole bunch of questions, and give them money. Or don't. Or don't. Either way. It looks like you also get, there's like a little thing for, I think it's an antenna on the side there. Not really sure what that black thing is. I'm going to just say it's an antenna. But either way, I didn't get it because I didn't want to add 9 pounds and have this ugly thing on the roof. Regardless, we got a semi-slick race tire compound. Just gives you that extra grip, even though it doesn't have any. No, it doesn't. Nope. It's got 195s in the front and 195s in the rear. All right. It's got the TC105N rims. All right, we got 13s in the front and 13s in the rear. I did look at other things, bigger rims, bigger tires, wider tires, whatever you want to call them. I checked it all. Just try to get that A800 out there for you guys. The track width is just upgraded by 1. And the upgraded track width in the back is maxed out. It all works out. You got a 6-speed transmission. Race driveline. You got carbon fiber. And a drift differential. Ooh, exciting. Okay. You got sport brakes. Ooh, sport brakes. So you do have some stopping power. Some. And you got drift springs and dampeners on here. You got anti-roll bars in the front. And anti-roll bars in the rear. No roll cage. And stock weight reduction. You could save, 271 pounds, but you'd be up to an S1 809. Can't do that. Nope. It is what it is. And of course, everything here is race all the way through. And then I'll show you guys the tune of what I've done to it. And then we'll see if I can show you the replay and we'll go from there. It's got that anti-lag, so there's that. It's got a lot of power, all right, and it's got a stock flywheel on here, okay? So stock flywheel, everything else, power, power, power. Okay, cool. Car Mastery, there is drifty stuff in here. There's a drifty stuff right there, and more drifty stuff right there. So if you want drifty stuff, go into Car Mastery and get it. Yes! And let's get into the tune, show you guys, what did I do? Well, I went crazy with it. I went 55 and 55. It's got rock hard tires, so you know she slides. She slides for days. And the gearing, it's out there. It's out there. I had to take this final drive, and if I take it all the way out here, you can see that I put everything together. All right, so then you can see, and I go all the way down to 220. Use any gear you want. Okay, you're gonna have fun with all of them. All 6 gears are absolutely beautiful. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I do. That's all that matters, right? Right. All right. Alignment. It's got a straight build. Even though who knows if it'll even go straight with all that power pushing in the back wheels. It might just want to go wherever it wants to go. So just be careful. All right? Be careful. Anti-roll bars. We went stiff. Why not? We have all that power going to the rear wheels. And we got to keep this brick in check. The Sentra in check. That's right, I call it a Sentra. Looks like a Sentra to me, so I'm going to call it the Sentra. All right. We got this thing as stiff as possible, too, in the springs. Stiff tires, stiff springs, you know this thing is a brick that wants to go sideways. It's definitely a solid ride. All right, at least the ride height is exactly the same, 4545. Dampening is 20, and 1 and 1. There is no downforce to worry about. No brakes, even though it has brakes. It has good brakes on it. It's not race brakes, but it has brakes. So you might stop. And then the differential is 21 and 100. And it works great on Forza Motorsport as well. So, yeah, I use the same setup on my Supra. It's awesome. It works perfect. It works wonders. Regardless. Let's go and see if I can give you guys that replay. And, yeah. And if I can't, I can't. And we'll just go from there. So, here we are. We're on this here. And it's going to be that right there. Hey, it works. Oh. There we go. Yeah, look at that thing. It has no problem spinning tire. No problem revving. It's beautiful. It really is. We were able to get a 41 with it, and I'm sure you can do better. More power, baby. There you go. The more power, baby. And yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. The thing is, you're really going to enjoy this car. I'm telling you. I put a lot of work into it, and so on and so forth. As you can tell, can't do anything about that. It is what it is. You know, I try to get in and get out. It is what it is. We deal with it. But yeah, if you guys want to just see, you know, here is Forza Motorsport. It's got the same differential. It's got that 21% acceleration and 100% decel. And it's just smooth. Look at that. Look how smooth that is. All right, that's sliding with style right there. So it does work. All right, and this one's just a little bit more of a vigorous alignment. Instead of 2.2, it's 4.2. But it works. So there's that. So at least you guys get to see a little bit of this too. Well, look how smooth that is. Yeah, it's beautiful. So you guys get to see that. So added bonus, you know. If you haven't seen that video, it's absolutely a gorgeous car. As you can tell right here in this picture right here, it's got 921 horsepower and it's beautiful, you know. But you know, of course, this Sentra, you know, it's got power too. So it's got the 1281 with 788 foot-pounds of torque and weighs 2,292 pounds. So it's pretty light, regardless. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button and check out that Supra tune, and replays, etc., etc., etc. If you have Forza Motorsport, if you do have Forza Motorsport and you do like that game, let me know in the comments below what you think about it. You know, I want to know. Scooby wants to know. Scooby wants to know how you're enjoying that game. Yes. So, anyways, until next time, stay sideways, my friends. Peace out.